Hey everyone, I hope you're having a good semester so far. Today has been a really crazy day for me. I'm having surgery tomorrow on my sinuses, so I've been trying to get everything done at work that I needed to get done because I'm going to be out for a week. And so if you guys think about it tomorrow, just say a little prayer for me. I'm feeling a little anxious about it, but I know everything's going to be fine. It's just the matter of trying to keep it off my mind. But tonight I wanted to talk about boundaries, and this is something that is different for me in this internship than normal because I'm working with a lot of children in the internship. Working with the adults, in my job, it's not hard to set boundaries. I don't feel like. I feel like I'm pretty good at setting those boundaries. I've got a pretty good experience. I've been working in this field for a while, so I have some good experience, I think, with that. But working with children is different for me because I do have a background of, I used to teach preschool. I've worked in the church nursery for years. I've done Bible school for years. I've always loved children. I love loving on children, and so in the counseling setting, that's a whole different story. And so I'm kind of having to learn, what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. In the past, when I've encountered working with children in my job, I've just kind of set them aside and just set myself apart from them, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and not being the initiator of hugging them or getting too close to them or letting them sit in my lap and that type of thing. The other day, I was working with my field instructor, and we were going to co-staff a session with a little child. And he had met with her a couple of different times that I was unable to meet with him. And so it was the first time I had met with him. And she had told me before that she thought that this child had reactive attachment disorder. And so the first thing that he does when we come to pick him up to take him back to the office, pick him up from the waiting room, he come running up to me and hugged me. And Susanna said, "Oh, no, we're supposed to ask, remember?" And she went over with him again. We're supposed to ask before we hug someone. And if I would have just never said anything. I just hugged him back. And then he came and gave her a hug, but he remembered to ask her first. And she told him that it was okay to give her a hug. And during the session, she got down on the floor and played with him. And I knew that kind of thing was appropriate. But I'm interested to see, especially with these younger children, like the child that we were working with was 5, I think. So, the younger ones kind of tend to be a little more affectionate and that type of thing. So I'm interested as I'm working with the staff who work with children in that younger category to see how they react to children's affectionate nature, and because I'm unsure of myself. In the daycare setting, I would pick them up, love on them, wouldn't think anything about it, but in the counseling setting, I'm not sure how appropriate that is. So I'm hoping that can be one of the things that I'll learn about working with children and in the counseling setting. That's really all I have for tonight. My video is a little short. I basically just wanted to address that's something that I'm working on learning, and because I know that the boundaries are different between adults and children, and so I'm looking forward to seeing how other people react and go from there. So I hope everyone has a good rest of the week, and we will talk with you in a couple of weeks.